Hello everyone. We are going to start with our MCA second cloud computing session. In this session, we will discuss the platform offered by the Amazon, that is AWS cloud platform. We are going to discuss in this session. Let me share the screen with you. I hope the screen is visible and myself is audible to all of you. Okay, we are going to start with the session Amazon AWS cloud platform. In the last session, we have discussed with the Salesforce cloud platform. At our chapter second, we have given 2 to 3 new cloud platform to be discussed. First, that is Salesforce we have discussed. Then today we are going to discuss the Amazon Web Services, that is the Amazon AWS. Then there will be the GCP, that's a Google Cloud platform. Let me share one small video with you. Mark your attendance, please.
AWS is the world's most comprehensive and broadly adopted cloud platform. Millions of customers trust AWS to power their infrastructure and applications.
This is the authorized video shared by the Amazon on their website.
Organizations of every type and size are using AWS to lower costs, become more agile, and innovate faster. AWS provides on-demand delivery of technology services via the internet with pay-as-you-go pricing. You can use these services to build and run virtually any type of application without upfront costs or ongoing commitments. You only pay for what you use. AWS gives you more services and more features within those services than any other cloud provider. This makes it faster, easier, and more cost-effective to move your existing applications to the cloud and to build anything you can imagine. From infrastructure technologies like compute, storage, and databases, to emerging technologies such as machine learning and artificial intelligence, data lakes and analytics, and Internet of Things. Building on AWS means you can choose the right tool for the job. For example, AWS offers the widest variety of databases that are purpose-built for different types of applications. With AWS, you can leverage the latest technologies to experiment and innovate more quickly. We are continually accelerating our pace of innovation to invent entirely new technologies you can use to transform your business. Like pioneering the serverless computing space with the launch of AWS Lambda, which lets developers run their code without provisioning or managing servers. And AWS built Amazon SageMaker, a fully managed machine learning service that empowers everyday developers and scientists to use machine learning without any previous experience. We are constantly expanding our global network of AWS regions, so you can access AWS services to build and run your applications from anywhere in the world. Each of these regions has multiple availability zones that are physically separated from each other and connected by low latency, high throughput, and highly redundant networking. This makes it easy to design and operate applications that are scalable, fault-tolerant, and highly available. Our infrastructure is built to satisfy the security standards of the most risk-sensitive organizations. You also have access to the AWS Partner Network, which has thousands of systems integrators who specialize in AWS services, and tens of thousands of independent software vendors who adapt their technology to work on AWS. With the largest community of customers
This
across
is something basics of the AWS. Now let us start with our actual session. I think this is visible to you. Now this is the authorized standard PowerPoint shared by the Amazon itself to study the overview of AWS, that's Amazon Web Services. We are not going to study the basics given. That's what we mean by the cloud computing, security compliances, etc. We are directly going to see the AWS cloud platform. That's a point number 7. We all know that what do we mean by the cloud computing, then what are the advantages of cloud computing, types of cloud computing services, that's models as, PaaS and SaaS. What are the cloud computing deployment models, cloud, hybrid and on-premises, global infrastructure against that, security, benefits of AWS security, compliance. Now here comes actually the AWS Web Service Cloud Platform. Now what is there under the AWS services? That's the Amazon Web Services. The first one, that is the Amazon Management Console. Then the Amazon command line interface is also available. Then software development kits are there along with that subscription. It is a subscription. If any of you are visiting to the aws.amazon.com, you will got to know that it's a subscription. As per your requirement, you are going to subscribe. Then some of the analytics tools are also there, like the Amazon Athena, Amazon EMR, Amazon Cloud Search, Amazon Elasticsearch services are also possible. I'm going to share this PPT and PDF at our Google Classroom and WhatsApp group. You may go through them. Amazon Kinesis Data Firehouse is also there. These are some of the analytics tools shared available under the subscription of AWS. Amazon, we are going fast because we are going to see this in detail in the next session. Amazon Redshift, Amazon QuickSight, Data Pipeline, Amazon Glue, Amazon Lake. We have studied the concept of data lake. In AWS, it is called as Amazon Lake Formation. Then Amazon Managed Stream, MSK. Now, how actually the application is integrated? There are some step functions available under the Amazon. These are the Amazon MQ, SQs and SNS. We have seen the SNS. That's a simplified, simple notification services. Amazon SNS, Amazon Simple Queue Services, Amazon MQ, that's active queue services, main queue services by the Amazon. Then what do you mean by the Amazon Sumerian? That's augmented reality and virtual reality. AWS cost management is also possible by using the Cost Explorer. That's a AWS Cost Explorer. We can go through the AWS budget. When in the next session, we will actually see the AWS portal live. Then we will got to know how to use all these data analytic tools and how to use all these report tools, AWS cost reports and etc. Blockchain is also available, Amazon managed blockchain technique. Then business applications like Alexa for business is there. Alexa, a well-known application from the AI application from the Amazon, we all of us know. Then Amazon Work Docs are as like Google Work Docs, Google Docs, there is Amazon Work Docs. Then Amazon Workmail as like Gmail, Google Chrome like Amazon Chime, communication services. Then these are the Amazon EC2. It's a major point. Amazon Elastic Compute Cloud. That's Amazon EC2 is a web service that provides the secure and resizable compute capacities. What is available there? That's on-demand instances are there. Reserved instances are there under the EC2. You can have the spot instances. Auto scaling is possible. We can have the container registry. Docker is the advanced version of that. That's container services by the Amazon container services are called as the Amazon Elastic Container Services. Then Amazon Elastic Container is for Kubernetes. All these are the points there. We will see the one small video regarding this. Let me stop this share. There is a second video regarding this. the file. Wait for half a minute. Let me open that particular folder. AWS 2. Yes. Is a second video. Now how actually AWS works. To grow the business, that person has a problem is related to the hosting of IT solutions. It needs a huge investment. IT solution needs a huge investment. Then he got a solution like Amazon Web Services. He wanted all the solutions in an innovative way using AWS, and here how it works. Now we will see how actually the AWS works. AWS provides the cloud solutions. Okay. Are delivered through the internet technology. All the solutions are delivered through internet. It has features like on-demand delivery. Pay for what you use. On-demand delivery means as and when required, that will be whatever the services or solution that will be delivered, and pay for what you use means whatever in what volume you are using. That might be number of users, number of services subscribed, number of users for which services are subscribed. For that purpose only you are going to pay. That is the features of the AWS. These are also the features of any cloud computing. But more features like scalability of resources on demand. You can use the scale up, number of VMs can be added, number of resources like RAM can be added at any time. That is the scalability of resources on demand. Scale out and scale up. Security is certified. Whatever the security protocols are there, they have been as per the international certifications. Mark your attendance, please. Obviously, if you are having the as per pay as per use or pay as per the subscribe, you are going to have the profit. And there is a very like as per means your package can start at the rate of per hour. See, it's at the rate of per hour. Servers from $0.02 per hour. That's how cheap AWS is, and it's a profitable one due to that. These are some of the customers. Clientele said it's a fast, secured, and reliable. Okay, for more learning, we can visit to the aws.amazon.com. Obviously, we are going to see that at our next session. Actual web portal we are going to see. Let me stop this share. There is one more video related to the AWS. Let me share that video with you. That's an important one. AWS 3.
Your company has big ideas. To be as efficient as possible while being as profitable as possible. To reach this goal, your company
Mark your attendance, please.
Need business applications, which are usually very expensive and force you to enter a universe of complexity. In the old days, you needed a data center with security, storage, cooling, and power, as well as servers and storage.
Expenditure overheads.
Plus, let's not forget development, testing, staging, and production, as well as failover and disaster recovery.
There can be failure or disaster recovery.
Cloud computing is a much easier and affordable way to run your business. Instead of running your apps yourself, They can run in a shared data center you just plug in like a utility service. It's much faster to get started and costs far less. Let's compare Gmail to Microsoft Exchange. With Gmail, you don't need servers and storage or a technical team to perform upgrades and keep it all running. With Exchange, you do, and it's not cheap. And Gmail costs less because you don't need to pay for all the people and the products to run them. They're more secure, more reliable, and
They have discussed that how secure and reliable the Gmail servers are in compared to the Microsoft
more scalable
Exchange
than the
servers.
majority of current applications in the market. Why? Upgrades are performed for you automatically, giving your app security and performance enhancements as well as new features. Even the way you pay for cloud apps is different. You don't have to buy servers and hardware anymore. It's all contained in a predictable monthly cost.
That's a subscription.
Finally, cloud apps don't waste your valuable time, allowing you to focus on more important tasks like growing your company. Cloud computing is an easy way to improve your company's bottom line greatly, while allowing you to work from any smartphone or computer anywhere in the world at any time. For more information, please visit our website at www.we.
Okay, that is something with respect to the OA AWS. Let's stop this share and go back to our presentation. That's a big presentation. We are going to split it in a, this is the current slide we are saying it's a 89 pages presentation. Okay, that is something. AWS RDS, DynamoDB, what kind of database management system it is using, Elastic Cache. Means overall AWS is a one kind of a system wherein all the other resources like processor, memory, storage and networking are given a particular name, and using that AWS is working. Neptune, TimeStream, DocumentDB, Amazon DocumentDB, desktop and application streaming, Amazon Workspaces is also there. Developer tools, then Amazon Code Commit, Code Build, these are the developer tools, Code Deploy, Code Pipeline, Code Star. It's a bit lengthy. Okay, I will share this document with you so that you can go through. It is also available on our Amazon website. In the next session, we are going to see a live web portal on our Amazon, aws.amazon.com, so that you will got to know, you will understood the basics and fundamentals of the AWS, how to actually that interface is working. You may visit, you might have, some of you might have visited before also. It's a free of cost. You can have the free subscription of the AWS. These are the some of the AWS system managers profiles, resource group, inside dashboard, run, then state manager, cloud formation, AWS cloud formation. Is whatever under the cloud computing, it is being given a specific name under the AWS, as Google GCP is also given some specific names to their services, as like same AWS, Amazon have given some specific services name, and that's how that is working. Okay, let's stop this share. We will see the last video of AWS. I'm going to share on this on our group as well as AWS 4, yes.
Cloud computing is the on-demand delivery of centers and servers. You can access technology services such as computing power, storage, and databases on an as-needed basis from a cloud provider like Amazon Web Services. Organizations of every type, size, and industry are using the cloud for a wide variety of use cases, such as data backup, disaster recovery, email, virtual desktops, software development and testing, big data analytics, and customer-facing web applications. For example, healthcare companies are using the cloud to develop more personalized treatments for patients, services in a matter of minutes, and get from idea to implementation several orders of magnitude faster than before. This gives you the freedom to experiment and test new ideas to differentiate customer experiences and transform your business, such as adding machine learning and intelligence to your applications in order to personalize experiences for your customers and improve their engagement. You don't need to make large upfront investments in hardware and overpay for capacity you don't use. Instead, you can trade capital expense for variable expense and only pay for IT as you consume it. With cloud computing, you access resources from the cloud in real time, as they're needed. You can scale these resources up and down to grow or shrink capacity instantly as your business needs change. Cloud computing also makes it easy to expand to new regions and deploy globally in minutes. For example, Amazon Web Services has infrastructure all over the world, so you're able to deploy your application in multiple physical locations in just a few clicks. Putting applications in closer proximity to end users reduces latency and improves their experience.
This is something with respect to the basics of cloud computing under the AWS platform. We'll conclude our session over here. At the next session, we are going to see the web portals of both Salesforce and AWS. We will visit that web portals and see how actually it is working live and what are the technicalities available, functionalities available on their web portal. And that will be a hands-on experience to you. I also request you to please visit to that websites of web portals of AWS, Google, and Salesforce. They are very easy. You can have your free subscription and try out the various services offered under the free subscription so that you will get to know how actually they are working. I expect all of you. We will conclude the session over here.